Hey everyone, back here with some more tiller work. In the last video I posted, we talked about how we actually measure the marks to shorten this guy. So if you remember, I measured from the hole here, made my marks. So the red line here indicates the minimum length. We decided to cut it just a little bit beyond that so we can use one of the existing holes for the universal, and then I drilled a second one farther back. One issue you'll run into, so this one has been cut. You can see in the cross section here, there's a piece of G10 built into the tiller. So what that is that's there to basically provide a solid piece for the universal to screw into. So it's actually, this hole is screwed into the G10 and tapped. That piece of G10 doesn't go back much further than this hole. So to drill at this hole, we found that in this area it's just foam underneath. So what we ended up doing was taking a little piece of G10 rod, I drilled a hole down the middle of it, tapped it, and then I drilled a hole from the top all the way through, and then from the bottom I drilled a hole this diameter just through the bottom layer of glass here, not going all the way through. And then I used just a pencil to kind of get all the foam out of there. This piece was then inserted all the way till it hit the top layer of fiberglass. I actually put the universal on, screwed it into this, and marked the height. So we want it sticking out a little bit. We want it underneath the bottom edge. So as long as it's below this surface, you're gonna be fine, because all this blue area is gonna be filled in. I used some West System 610 to secure that in, and now I have a solid tapped hole for this to attach to. This by no means is the only way to do it. If you don't have a drill press to make a piece like this, you can basically through bolt it. But if you through bolt it, keep in mind we are going to be filling this in with filler. So you're going to want to do all of your cutting and shaping first, and then attach this last, and then fill it in. So now that we have our holes drilled and all that, the next thing that is going to happen is we're going to actually just shape this into a curve. So what I did was I marked with a marker where the universal is going to end up, and now I know how much of a curve I want to put on it. I want this to sit on a flat surface. So what I'm going to do next is basically just shape this, round it, and then I'll round the top. And then we will get out our filler, fill all this blue area in with filler, fill the top edge in with filler, and then start rounding it and shaping it, and then we'll hit it with some gel coat. So yeah, we are slowly getting there, but it will come out quite nicely, I reckon. All right, thanks.